For our 2015-16 Global Perspectives group project, we have decided to more deeply investigate religious discrimination and stereotypes. So, how do different religious discriminations and stereotypes affect people's lives? Throughout the world, there are 4,200 religions, but there are 8 main ones. These are Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Agnosticism, Buddhism, Atheism, Anglicanism, and Judaism. As shown from this pie chart, the majority of the world believes in Christianity, closely followed by Islam, then non-religion, Hinduism, Buddhists, and then other religions. Christianity is a monotheistic religion based on the person and teachings of Jesus Christ or its beliefs and practices. In the world, there are about 2 billion people who are Christians, and the main locations where Christianity is practiced are Europe, North and South America, and parts of Africa. Christians follow the Bible. According to the BBC News, a relationship counsellor, Mr. McFarlane, was fired by his employer after saying he opposed to giving sex therapy guidance to gay couples. He claimed that his religious beliefs meant he could not promote gay sex, which led to the employer firing. Islam is a monotheistic religion founded by Muhammad, whose members worship the one God of Jews and Christians. God is called Allah in Arabic. In the world, there are about 1,200 billion people who are Muslim, and the main locations where Islam is practiced are Middle East and Southeast Asia. Muslims follow the Quran. Officers arrested a 26-year-old man who beat up a taxi cab driver and called him a terrorist. Apparently, the 26-year-old man got angry because of how long the credit card transaction was taking, and due to the fact that the cab driver was Muslim, he eventually said, "You know where you are? You're in America. This is not where you come from. You are an immigrant, and this is not your country. You are a terrorist. You are ISIS." He then repeatedly punched the taxi driver, knocking him unconscious. Investigators labeled the attack as a hate crime. Buddhists believe that by following the teachings of the Buddha, they can gain enlightenment. Throughout the world, there are 360 million Buddhists. This religion is mostly followed around Asia, mainly in Thailand, Cambodia, Myanmar, Bhutan, and Sri Lanka. Buddhists follow the Buddha, and the text they use is the Tripitaka. In a more general and historical background, there has been a lot of discrimination against Buddhists. In the 10th century, the Buddhist religion was viciously wiped out by a Muslim invasion. In the 19th century, the European empires such as Great Britain and France implanted their forms of Christianity on Buddhist countries such as Sri Lanka, Burma, and Vietnam. Hinduism is the oldest religion in India as it has evolved over a period of 5,000 years. There are over 830 million Hindus throughout Asia. Hindu is mostly practiced in Nepal, India, and the Mauritius. The Vedas is what the Hindus follow. Worldwide, many people have been victims of discrimination because of their religion. In fact, we conducted 2 surveys, one in our school and one in the center of Milan, in Piazza Duomo. From the survey we conducted at school, 59 people answered. Out of the 59 people, 29 are Christians, 17 are not religious, 5 are Buddhists, 1 is Hindu, and 7 believe in other religions. 51 people from the survey claim that they have never been victims of religious discrimination, whereas the remaining 8 said they were. Out of the 59 people, 46 stated that their religion does not affect their daily lives, and the remaining 13 people believe it does. We asked people which religion they thought was the most discriminated, and the majority of them believed that Islam is the most discriminated, while Hinduism was the least. We then conducted a survey at the center of Milan, in Piazza Duomo, regarding religious discrimination. Most of the people who were interviewed said that they were either Buddhists, Catholics, were non-religious, were Hindu, or Muslims. Most of them stated that they had never been victims of discrimination, but some Muslim tourists said that sometimes people have a negative prejudice on Muslims because they are associated with terrorism. In Italy, Catholic people aren't discriminated as it is the most common religion. Many people said that their religion affects their relationship with their friends and family as they respect them and treat them well. Having a family with people believing in different religions can sometimes cause disputes of ideas. Christians told us that they go to church, although some told that they go more, while others said that they go less. Some stated that the location you are in affects which religion is mostly discriminated. Others believe that Christians are the most discriminated against around the world. Others, on the other hand, believe that Muslims are the most discriminated against due to the fact that they are associated with the recent acts of terrorism conducted by ISIS. Lastly, people also stated that the Jews have suffered a lot throughout the past because they were considered inferior.